Hunstanton was the last of a 3-stop tour that started in Westwood Ho in May and moved on to Hailing Island at the Kitesurfing Armada in June, where conditions were classic. Hunstanton is always a challenging final event though.
I think the competition went really well. I got a few good tricks in.
That's the BKC spirit. Junior girls competitor Jasmine Wallis is right. The tour's been great. Hunstanton was very up and down though.
Pretty wild.
Let's get a weather update from Toby Cook.
The conditions are quite difficult today. 1 minute there's quite a lot and the next minute there's not a lot.
There was enough wind to get the juniors out and ripping through their heats.
How was that heat for you?
It's good, light wind, but I think staying on the water whilst the others were walking up.
Would you put it all down to having a great kite or a fantastic dad?
Great kite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stan Hart eventually took top step in the juniors at Hunstanton and was overall junior champion for 2017.
Pretty good fun, yeah, just try to stay calm, have fun, get through my heats and see what I can do.
Do you find the competitions help your kite surfing?
Definitely, yeah, to try and push myself. I mean, I'll try a new trick in competitions or maybe just before, and I might not do that on my average session.
In the girls, Rachel Hooper of Team Bridge in Exmouth has been dominant, and we imagine she'll be stepping up a level next year.
I think this one's definitely my favourite event because I had the best 2 heats I've ever had. Somehow managed to pull off an unhook back roll and I was, just a couple unhook raises, stuff like that.
The junior pro level was high and won by 17-year-old Jacob Stack-Carl, who travels from Portugal for each event.
I want to push myself in competition riding, so I decided the BKC was probably the best tour. I'm 18 next year, so I have to move up, so we'll see how the pro men's go.
The amateur men and women's is a very popular contest, bringing together all sorts of riders who manage to squeeze in lots of training and fun around their work. Women's champion Emma WOLSTENHOLME also competes in the Inter-Forces Kitesurfing Championships, a tough competitor indeed.
So Emma, new to the tour this year for 2017, how are you finding it?
It's really good fun, absolutely fantastic experience. It's a really nice atmosphere, and see all the kids as well, that's really inspiring.
Harry Way won the men's amateurs against stiff competition from Russell Farrington and Harry Calver all season. And the Masters, a category for those riders who are really pushing on.
2 masters, let me ask this. And Kev, how do you find being so old on the tour?
Competition has been as tight this season as it was last between Matt Bunn, Kevin Mackey and Pete Jones. But it was Matt Bunn who claimed the title once again. How did he feel?
Epic. Epic. Epic.
So, into the pros. Tom Bridge has won 2 rounds from 2 and was sitting pretty for the title. Give us an update, Tom.
Conditions today are, well, saying they've got the green flag up, there's not a lot of water. A maximum of 11.5 knots. Debatable whether they get going.
So it's not all glamour at the top, but the riders on this tour represent the pinnacle of elite freestyle in the UK and have fought hard in the previous 2 rounds. Sadly, there wasn't enough wind to run the pro men's comp, but the women completed their heats. Here's women's champion Suki Robertson.
I am the British champion 2017.
Amazing.
That's the first freestyle championships I've won. I'm the wave champion and also landboard champion. Yeah.
Suki was then back behind the camera with especially probing questions for the men.
Number 2, how's that feeling?
I just want to have it out. Not sure this is what we want for the interview. That is enough about that. I think everyone's just pushing it more and more and more. Ollie's insanely good, Joe's insanely good, Cameron, they're all there, and obviously Tom's sat at the top.
Probably my favourite was Hailing Island, just because it had quite a big swell and there was a lot of wind. Yeah, it was good.
Now at the end of the year, looking back, it's been brilliant. It's been great.
So that's a wrap for this year in terms of freestyle. The training doesn't take a day off for these guys.
Well, my aim is to become champion for either this year or next year and to become the best overall.
That's the way, Jasmine. Hopefully you'll turn out better than the current crop at the top.
What happened last night?
Well, in fact, I'm too honest and you're recorded.
Okay,
Jim's got a very similar interview. It's very similar to that. You remember? Like I was, same shirt.